But when you're driving like at 3 a.m. and you pass the roundabout, I mean the human figures yang menanam and membajak lembu are human size, human scale, human statues at 3 a.m. Macam orang betul sial. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the Sip Show. This is episode number... I don't know.
Aduh.
We'll find out when I put the number in lah.
So fat. Okay.
Anyway, this episode has been powered by Globus Neighborhood, the first developers to bring you AI building system. I need to get more info about that. We need to get the CEO datang sini so we can interview him. Anyway, my name is Egan. Ini macam yang nama bukan Egan. Macam mana mau?
Hello. Hey, how come you're solo?
What solo?
Solo. Kada.
Solo.
Saya Chris Pereira. Hui, nak tinggi mau level. Kamu solo.
Tinggi kah?
Okay lah, boleh
lah.
Saya
Boleh
Chris Pereira, aka Decipher BKI, aka Chris Can Shoot, aka tukang edit untuk Egan kadang-kadang.
Kau lah baik edit sekarang. Macam siap pula.
Aizen Just Production.
So we have a new editor.
We have Steve on the sidelines doing work.
Allegedly doing work.
Kita allegedly doing work also lah.
So,
Oh shit, sorry.
the topic today is... What is the topic today? We kind of thought about a few
Kenapa kau
topics.
tak kerja ni hari?
I was back in Keningau.
Oh yeah, how's your
Yeah.
house? Let's not talk on that camera. Right? No, not on camera.
I was back in Keningau for family reasons. Someone got sick, so I have to be baliking. I was baliking.
I was not baliking, I was sleeping. No, actually I didn't sleep. What day was it yesterday? Sunday?
How?
Hey, what day is it? Yesterday?
Today is Monday.
The day recording, yesterday was Sunday. Okay.
Today was Monday.
Saturday yang saya tidak tidur. Saya tidur pukul 5 pagi. Sunday. Does that make sense?
Saturday. I think this weekend kan saya punya tidur macam sangat
lagi lah,
disrupted.
tiba-tiba bikin ngau.
Yeah. Gila lah.
Anyway, so this is the Sip Studio. Official name lah kan, Sip Studio, but
This is the Sip Studio, Aizeni's production.
so
Perspective podcast pun sini.
yeah, so if you don't see off camera, it's super messy. I'm trying to figure out how to maximize the space for different podcasts and stuff.
Ini pun.
I mean, Steven cakap you cut the decor lah, then we put stuff up later. But
Standard stable boleh lah. Hai, segitu kan.
oh damn!
Yang bercakap pun dia macam mau potong gata.
From his perspective. Anyway, yeah. So this is the space. This is the Sip Show.
Did Steve told you ada orang komen dia punya podcast saying it needs deco?
Oh, there was what
Yeah.
there is. Memang pun we need deco, but we haven't gotten around to
Macam
getting the deco.
I'm paraphrasing. Andu ba kamu punya podcast bikin tidak semangat orang mau tengok, dia bilang.
That's interesting though, because I think nowadays the visuals for podcast is important lah, but I was always on the content of the podcast, not so much how it looks. But I know it does play a role in it lah. It's just like I'm trying not to have fake plants. Tolong lah. We'll do other decos lah, but not.
Are we like borderline talking like old people?
Maybe, or more practical lah. Like, you know, how much deco is deco? You know, if you're looking at the podcast because of the deco, then you're not looking at the podcast because of the conversation. My perspective lah, orang tua perspective. Because if it's appealing to you in the first place visually, then maybe it's not the stories that you like.
Okay, talking about orang tua.
Okay.
Radio 4, remember
Jump.
Radio 4?
This morning, I was
What?
having brunch downstairs at Bobo's email. There was a baby in a pram looking at me, laughing, smiling. I waved lah. You know what the grandfather said?
The grandfather.
The
The
grandfather.
grandfather to the
baby.
How old was the grandfather?
The grandfather was older than me lah. Memang
grandfather punya
memang
level
datuk
lah.
sudah lah.
Okay.
Like, oh, yeah, kungkung. I'm like,
Huh? Satu level. Oh God.
oh Lord have mercy. Maybe I should accept that, but I don't know. No. But yeah, that was messed up.
We should put in like sound effects yang lucu ni sini.
Yang lambat pak orang-orang ketawa.
Ayo, kongkong ah.
Okay, you're saying Radio 4.
Ayo, wait, we need to move on from the kongkong shit.
That's why we're going to Radio 4. We're moving on.
Okay. Saya macam sudah pasrah dengan level uncle.
Okay.
Oi, but Datuk.
Maybe it's the white hair. I don't know.
But yes, technically, yeah, Datuk. Because,
Are they grandfathers at 45?
yeah,
Ya.
ada.
Wih, jadi dia ada anak tentu berapa umur dia?
I think yeah. I have a grandniece.
Grandfather. As in your own kid's grandfather.
I mean,
got grand niece lah.
It's
Tak boleh
not
cakap.
really it's possible.
At 45 boleh kan?
Yeah, because yang mak bapak ni budak ni pun umur saya. My cousins.
Tapi budak tu berapa umur?
Oh, mama dia kahwin awal lah.
So anak dia sudah kahwin
Dia
ada
punya
anak.
anak macam around 21, 22.
Yeah. Maybe.
So I guess
If everybody gets married at the early 20s boleh lah. Boleh lah.
Datuk sial.
Yeah.
Kungkung.
I guess at 40. I think when we were in school, 40s, 45s memang rasa tua kan. Like you're gonna retire and not be relevant in life anymore. When we were in school, when we were kids.
There's that meme yang itu katak duduk di edge of the bed. Yang macam ni lah. Lebih kurang gini lah ni. Gini dia posture.
Bodoh.
Dia duduk itu kan yang muka dia yang stone. So Epi thought gave me that meme. Terus yang, oh sial, this is me. Oh no, I'm not talking about you. Dia bilang, that's me. Dia bilang, sama Epi, babi.
Epi, babi. Oh yeah, Epi has been wanting to come on the show as well.
Come. Itu gam cerita tu.
Yeah. So how does it feel doing Sip Sip for how many years already? 4 years? 5 years?
Sometimes good, sometimes shit.
How does it feel now?
Now it feels appreciated. Now I feel appreciated. I feel like, I mean, not me as a podcaster. Macam masih bikin gali like mau. Oh, I'm Egan, a podcaster.
No, you're a content creator.
Content creator. I'm just too old for that. But it's nice to see young people see this as a platform where they can express something. Macam kalau kamu mau bercakap and you want people to hear, then maybe you can go to Egan. Maybe you can go to Sip Sip.
Nice.
So,
Your
yeah.
branding and identity ada sudah lah. Kan?
I don't know.
No?
I mean, yeah, we tried to figure out the branding and then we came up with itulah yang the
Community
slogan yang kami dapat tu, how we are straddling between communities.
That's a good one though. I think you do fix it. Anyway, so besides us, I don't know what I want to do with my podcast. Like, do I want to continue sofa sessions? Because I'm so busy behind the scenes with other people's podcasts. Sendiri punya podcast tidak jalan. I like curating and producing it, not so much running it. But I might come back with something else lah. Like I might rename sofa sessions. I might rename sofa sessions as something else.
Orang tua.
But anyway, lari topik.
Okay.
What's the topic?
Saya mau berpindah boleh ke?
Tidak tahu. Can't see. Two off. Come nearer here.
Sakit pinggang.
No, not depan. As in sini.
Sini.
You can go belakang boleh. You go to the edge of the screen. Like I'm not even in the light. Am I in the light? No, I'm just Indian. Aduh.
What's the topic?
Kalau kau jadi YB, itu kan topik
doing
yang
that?
kau mau sarap. I mean, if you want to talk about it. Yeah. So if Harold Egan Eswar from the Sip Sip Show jadi YB, what would you do?
Sebab mau dekat election sudah kan. So banyak this talk about Janji-Janji and a lot of these memes tengah happening lah about YB tidak fix dong punya jalan raya. And the weird thing is kalau kau jalan around Kiki kan banyak aspal punya works yang road works.
Ini so cincai.
I guess they're answering the memes lah.
Yeah lah, but the work is another memes on its own lah.
Okay, kelapis.
Yeah. Yang just tampal and then kasih rapat rata and then ciao.
Okay.
So, what would be your criteria to be a YB?
Kalau I mean, this is not thought through.
Yeah, it's just a
Ini bodoh-bodoh punya ideas.
membebels. Kedai kopi without the kopi.
I want bolehkah kau impose a lot more ini tanpa berfikir ni I'm just talking out of my ass. A lot more Sabahan films to be created.
Wait. You're doing is what you want to be as a YB or
Yeah,
what?
kasih.
Oh, not.
I don't know. Just
not the criteria as a YB.
no lah.
So you want
Saya
to push.
mau janji mau buat macam ni.
So you want to push the creative side of things,
I guess.
Would that be just the front end of it, or would you be pushing the back end of it as well?
Apa itu?
Okay. So front end is you want to push the films, right?
Uh-huh.
But there's no system behind it to push the films. So are you gonna like say RTM Sabah needs to be stronger? You need to have content?
I have no idea. I just want like apa yang saya nampak, the vision is like if you go to a cinema in Jakarta, macam ada satu atau dua sejak film from the States, from US, and all of the other films semua local
it's like
Indonesian film.
their kedai music lah kan?
Yeah.
With like 90% local, 10% import.
So bila kau tengok kan mula-mula kan macam, Allah, saya mau tengok Tom Cruise kan. And I think
Then Tom Cruise.
that time waktu the last time yang saya pergi sana, we watched The Grinch. We went into the cinema because there was beer.
In the cinema?
Boleh minum ni.
Yes, smart.
Ada stout, ada beer, ada
draft.
Besas. It was draft beer. It was draft beer.
KK
Sadap.
can do that, right? We kind of can.
I think we can.
I mean, non halal lah tapi.
Yeah. I mean, check IC lah.
Yeah.
And that. So yeah, it was like a lazy boy punya chair.
Oh, nice.
Yang kau boleh kasih recline.
Oh, yang the high,
lamp
not
disiring.
high end lah, the comfortable ones lah.
Yeah. Bukan yang.
Okay, I'm looking at this because I'm so paranoid with the audio thing. But yeah, okay.
So cinema was comfortable. Ada that lamp thing. I don't think it works. Tapi it's there lah.
KL ada satu tu kan gitu.
Kau boleh. Yeah.
TGV.
Macam semua pun ada sudah.
Oh ya kah?
TGV.
Yang is all section off in
Yeah.
more privacy and stuff. Yeah.
It's very limited seats lah.
Yep.
So okay, comfortable cinemas with more local films. I don't know how to achieve that, but and then I built my own think tank for cinema. Kau siapa lagi? Nadira,
Mr. Pang.
Chester Pang, everyone lah. And I don't know. I want to see a stream of people going into the cinema wanting to watch more local films. This yeah. But yeah, comes Mr. Realistically thinking,
Babi sial.
blowing my bubbles.
No, it feels like you want awareness and appreciation for local content lah kan. So then it build down to like what is a local film? What's the criteria? Kau janji semua masuk wayang, or is there a QC to like what doesn't go into the cinema until at a certain threshold? Then it warrants being in the cinema. I think that's where we are now, where we think everything should be supported, everything should be shown. But if it's crap,
Yeah.
you know, like I know if I were to do a short film or a film now, it's gonna be crap because I like the lightings. I don't do the where you have dynamic range, you have shadows and stuff. So if I'm gonna do it the way I do it, of course it's not gonna be cinema value, kan? But then if the story is, but the visual isn't, macam mana? So there's a lot of like, that's why Finas is around. That's why Finas has their guidelines, which they haven't updated since 1980s or whatever stuff. But I think we could emulate something for Sabah, where Sabah has its own guidelines, or like, if you want your film to be in the cinema, these are the criteria. Kena jahat lah, like how songs go on radio kan. You have to pass RTM punya review. I forgot the word. So
Penapisan.
penapisan. So same thing lah. But then it also means people in the penapisan has to be people who know what they're talking about and people who are actually doing the work. So do we have enough people who has done the work at the front that are willing to be in the back? To strengthen the back end. Like, bukan kau yang the hero di depan, tapi kau yang di belakang making sure all these small things at the back is okay. Do we have enough people who with the knowledge, experience, who are willing to do it?
So this is where
And I'm just talking out of my ass as well.
kami macam memandai-mandai. So kalau feel free to comment and kecam, we don't care. But we can start a conversation lah, I guess.
Yeah.
So this is where that one friend yang I love, when she start talking. If we want a lot more local films, then memang akan ada collaboration lah between Sabah and people beyond Sabah.
It has to. Not that it has to. I think that's how films. I don't know lah. That's a good question. Let me rethink that.
Oh, ini Sabah punya film, tapi dia punya crew dari Thailand.
So in that sense, they call it transfer of technology, kan? Where you bring in people who know more than you and you learn from them during the project. But then it also boils down, how do we afford it lah? So like say you want to bring in cinema, is there going to be a X amount of grant? Then how is that grant different from what Finas is doing? Then it boils down to the criteria of who gets the grant, how do you get the grant, how do you tell people you need to hire foreign expertise for you to do what you want to do now. I think it's a very sensitive topic of like telling we are not there yet. We are getting there, but we're not there yet. And everyone that comes in, I feel gonna be so hated for this. I feel everybody that comes
Make sure
in.
you write Chris, this one, not Egan.
I think everybody that comes in see their role as producer, DOP, director, script writer. You don't have enough people who are doing props, vetting your script, continuity, research, your costumes. The smaller stuff that makes the bigger thing happen. I don't think we have enough people doing that. Even doing sound, doing soundtracks, doing soundscapes, ambience and all audio stuff. No, there's just not enough of us doing it.
Shit.
What?
So the next election saya boleh lah.
I mean,
Saya
okay.
ada ini begini juta, make it happen. Dia bilang ini YB lah.
It's like even for motion graphics. I know there are people who can do good motion graphics. I just don't know enough of them doing motion graphics, which is separate from animation lah. So animation lain lagi, your rotoscoping, even color grading. Who does proper color grading versus putting a LUT and just adjust temperature je. You color grade according to scene, according to skin tones and everything. So that's so much work. And I only know a few people who actually do it properly versus people who just think what they're doing is color grading.
Okay.
So I still think we can get there, but it's always education.
Let's say lah. We make one film
Yes.
yang super hebat.
All right.
And we pick the crew, all Sabahans,
Yeah.
the friends that we know, and we take the best of the best of the best.
Yeah.
Ada cerita ke tu?
Ada, but I would also need to get an advisor who is not a Sabahan and who does have all the credentials and the work from outside.
Why?
Just to push us in the right direction. We need that one person yang bukan jiwa Sabah.
This one person yang kau fikir sekarang dari mana dia?
Saya tak tahu.
Out of your ass.
Thailand, I don't know. Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia.
Still around the region lah.
Yeah. Japan would be awesome. But it also depends on the context and content of what we're shooting lah. Because I think we need somebody who isn't like us. Like we're pushing us to do things good here kan. So we kasih jadi saja.
My bodoh punya otak understand this.
Yeah.
So we do things, but we make sure ada satu pengawas to come in and tell us, wait, kamu shock sendiri.
Yeah. Like belum sampai lagi, do it again. Or that take you think is good
With
is
the
not
whip
good.
and
Yeah.
realize this, please.
Yes. Which is what we learned with the Krakow Art Group lah. And the Singapore Binale. That was like something like that. Something like that. Which I think hasn't happened enough.
When he mentioned Singapore Binale, to keep it not internal, we'll share the story with you. You.
Yo.
There was a curator, a very bagus, hebat, big curator. Shout out to Kai Hori. That time he was in SAM, Singapore Art Museum. So dia datang sini. Dia datang and he was scouting lah. And he was
scouting artists for the Singapore Binale.
Singapore Binale 2013. And escorting dia was Fairy Godma Yi Ilan.
Yes.
Terus jumpalah Krakow Art Group yang fikir dia hebat, yang fikir dia berterip lah kalau di budak-budak ni. Me, Chris, Craig,
Adam, Andy lah, the 3-4 of us lah.
Yeah,
Even Libby was part of it. Yeah.
Kwan was there.
Kwan as well.
So we were like, cita-cita, they gave us a theme. What ideas can we do? Terus di satu member dia pun cakap lah, kamu ada bahas juga lah. Oh, kalau kita dapat Singapore Binale, tiap apa? Ada batu yang KL
Art Fest?
I don't know. Macam tu lah. Terus yang, and we were so bodoh to think like, yalah, KL masih ada. We thought like Singapore Binale is sama level macam.
We thought Krakow Art Group was, the Binale was not ready for the Krakow Art Group.
Babal sial. So, long story short, me and Chris decided to went.
We went to Singapore.
When we died it there. Almost. So we went to see the Singapore Biennial. And 3 days of gallery hopping. We got migraines every day. And we realized we were not thinking big enough. We were shocked sendiri. We thought we were good. We thought Krakow Art Group was the shit. We were not. We were behind so far. I guess then we realized that we need to up our game.
And that, I think the biggest thing with that was we went. Because Ilan already said we were not thinking big enough.
Oh, dia punya first time too. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
and we didn't understand what she meant when big enough. We thought literally big. Like we had to bigger, literally bigger stuff. But no, it was just not mentally deep. Stories wasn't
Bigger
there.
artwork, same stupid subject matter.
So by going there and just spending 3-4 days and immersing ourselves in everything, then we realized how the ideology is different between what is art there and what we think is art here.
Yeah.
Like we're still very traditional, very underground, coming up-ish, very naive lah in a way.
So going back to the film, local
Yeah.
film thing.
Yes,
The local film scene di sini,
it's healthy.
is it like the Krakow Art Group dulu?
The Krakow Art Group, I think, was an anomaly, as in we were all different art perspective, but we were united with the same ideology.
Okay.
So it was a bunch of different people pushing each other different ways to do different things, where not everyone was doing the same thing. So that was different with the Krakow Group. And we berani buat barang, kena kecam, kena anti, orang tidak faham, and we did it just to do it. That
To piss people off.
yeah. And I don't see that in a lot of art communities outside of that ever since the Krakow group.
And the local film
Like
scene?
film scene, I think you have a split of where is cari makan, where is passion, and where is a hobby. So there's a three. I see it as that lah. The hobbyists, those with the passion, and those who are doing it because it's a job for me, kind of thing. So that's the way I think you can see lah, like who's pushing what.
At the rate that we're going now, kan?
Oh yeah, if we can maintain the momentum now, I think 3-4 years, power terus.
Yeah.
Yeah, because every film that comes out improves. It's not that it's going backwards; it's going forward. But it's just going forward in so many different technical things that has improved, and then you see other things that need improvement. But so it's not like one whole project. You see a total improvement in everything. But somehow, let's say you have one production that does an amazing stuff. The next one that comes out, it doesn't emulate the same standard. There'll be things, okay lah, budget and everything. It's hard to say lah, like macam lagu. Lagu ni dia main drum sedap. Lagu yang satu lagi dia main drummer macam terlampau MIDI. So with the film now pun, because again I think it's because of financial constraints and time constraints, you can see the limitations. I think the picking up in the stories and digging deeper into the scripts are getting better. Execution more, I think we have to be a bit more practical on the execution lah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris bilang 3-4 years. So, saya punya manifesto, kalau saya jadi YB, 5 tahun kan? So, maximum 4 years, kita punya scene akan berkembang. Gitu.
But we also need more Sabahans to come to the movies, to support the films, be involved in the industry. Jangan terlampau fikir pasal mau kaut untung dulu.
This is where beer and stout really works in cinemas.
I don't drink.
Batumbuk.
Aku dah minum bus.
Then we need curry. Yeah.
You racist.
Indian tu.
Curry and tapai don't mix, I think. No, it's a bit no.
Okay dah,
No.
Oh, sakit perut tu. So yeah, dalam 5 tahun, hari ini saya menang, besok, bikin wayang. Oh, nama parti saya adalah Parti Wayang Sabah. Buat wayang saja di Parlimen Wayang.
How do you think a Fina Sabah would help? Do you think it would help?
Probably boost filmmaking.
In what aspect?
What I hope to see is a lot more talents going out to be trained. Residency programs, belajar sini, internship sana.
Tapi sekarang pun ada sudah kan? They just have to apply and try kan? Okay, sorry.
Backfire. Rupanya kita tidak buat kerja rupanya.
I don't know. Do you think? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm talking through my head.
I think it's still going out to learn and bringing what you learn back here and doing it here. Because if we're doing it on our own, learning it on our own here, it's a slower process.
I kind of kesian those people yang sudah besar, sudah di luar.
Bye, Stibal.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Stibal.
Thank you, come again.
Thank you. Come again.
Racist sial di episode.
Well, 2 Indians, half Indians on the couch. Make 1 Indian.
Apa sih tadi?
Shit, I forgot it. Damn.
Grants,
Okay,
training,
kau ingat balik
apply. Yeah, end of the day, kalau saya bukan YB pun, we film enthusiasts, film workers, film whatever. I guess everyone needs to play a role, kan?
Yeah. And yeah, it's I see film as a very top-down approach. So your top person has to be able to work the whole team as a community. Then the film, I think, will have life.
Have you had experience working with a KL PR company?
Yeah.
How was
Wait,
how
did
was
I?
that experience?
Have I? No, I've seen it. I've seen the work done. I was just doing audio. Yeah, but yeah.
Do you see anything different yang di sana and here?
I guess with there's not so much cross jobs. As in like I'm cam, that's all I'm doing.
Oh,
And the lighting guy is all he's doing is
kau
like
ini, kau juga
yeah.
itu. Kau.
Yeah, so you're not too much multitasking. But the individual people who are doing what they're doing can do the other work. It's just they're good at what they're doing then and they dare to do what they're doing. So you're wearing one hat, not multiple hats. I think KK can get there. It's just yeah, it's a waste of money. I don't know where it's a waste of money. I guess it's a waste of money.
Oh, saya ingat sudah di mana saya laptop. Saya kesian all these professionals, all these otai-otai yang sangat besar-besar punya nama, yang quit, yang left the scene, the industry di Semenanjung or wherever, then balik sini with this hope yang dirang boleh kasih bangun Sabah and a lot of yes we want orang yang tidak boleh pun rasa macam dirang mau tolong, but in the end kan macam apa yang saya nampak lah, macam semua orang jadi burn out because a lot of things are not working out.
I think that's the whole creative industry as a whole, where the ecosystem is still building up. Where it's not there yet.
Anyway,
Buat handphone saya.
itu YB again. We'll take a short break because my phone is ringing.
We will be back.
I'll be back.
See, this is how not professional we are because we do everything on our own as well.
We need crew from Pinampang, DOP from Tuaran.
Okay, what's working?
Timon sudah.
Mau, saya mau
Timon
tahu.
sudah.
I want to know what's working
What's
from your
working?
perspective.
What's working?
Yeah. What do you see working?
We have talents. We have a lot of, I want to say rising communities, students yang grad with that semangat. Like auditions, you see people coming, and that's it. Itu yang saya nampak. The technical side, I'm not sure what is happening. I honestly don't know what gears are rolling, apa yang berfungsi atau tidak.
I'm old school lah, so sometimes I think the focus on gears is a bit too much when the focus should be on the person running the gears. Yeah, if you get the right person running the gears, it changes how the gears are being used. In my perspective lah, like you may have the best camera, tapi if your person doesn't know how to set the camera, doesn't know how to set the whatever stuff, bro.
We saw this really cool camera, terus kena taruh this one corner in this one very important building yang we cannot mention where, and we're like, what the fuck is this thing doing there? Terus yang, rusak saya batu. Tidak orang tahu pakai juga.
It's a RE film camera.
Anyway.
The whole rig, the body, the film canister, the lens. Oh well. Barang lama mati boleh pakai sudah.
Okay,
YB, yes.
saya sudah turun parlimen, saya tidak mau kerja sudah. So YB Chris,
Me?
if you were YB, kamu buat apa? No film shit.
I have to be from Labuan. I'll be in Labuan. Apa
Ya,
saya buat?
be Labuan punya YB lah.
Lagi lah saya tetap mau buat. Okay, realistically speaking, if I was to be YB in Labuan, the only way I can make change if it's under a federal political body. Because Labuan technically is wilayah persekutuan kan. But even now, federal is looking down at Labuan. So every time in Parliament Labuan has an issue, it gets shut down super fast. Stupid lah. So,
Okay, let's say lah, you go parlimen.
Okay.
You YB in parlimen, wakil, what do you say? Apa panggil tu? Parlimen lah.
I don't know what I can fight for as a YB. Like, I know I want to change maybe I can never say the word legislature.
Legislative.
Yeah, whatever lah. Okay, I just found out.
Sebut pun susah.
Ya bah, itulah budu kan. Macam nak jadi YB. So like
You should go ask YB. Can you pronounce this word?
Then his assistant is the one. So like the International Offshore Financial Center, the tax 100% doesn't go back to Labuan. So I would fight for like, give us a bit lah, 20%, 30%. and let Labuan run with more autonomy away from federal. Because right now, a lot of the bigger outposts are all federal personnel running the post, but not orang Labuan.
That happened when we were in
When they changed, lah.
primary.
Yeah,
Two
I
primary three,
didn't notice it so much then. Only now then I'm like, shit, it was a bad move. But then it wasn't even our choice. Kena kasih pun bukan ada kau mau kau tidak mau. It's more like, guess what? You're now federal. So like, yeah, just give us a bit more the income. Let us run it Labuan for our own because we know how we want to run it. It's just
Okay, back to grassroots. What is
Yes.
good in Labuan?
the people. Spoken like a real white.
Wow. Sumber manusia. Ah.
No, because even when we were growing up, it was the people that made the island. Right? The community, the working together, everybody had everyone's back.
Shit, that makes sense. Okay.
Kan?
Lagi, YB?
Like that's how we grew up the way we are. What? How we deal with different people, different status. It's like it doesn't matter, ni.
Yeah.
You're still stupid as humans, like us.
I like how if you got lost in the kadai, like all the kadai knows kau anak siapa.
Yeah. The closeness to the community, lah. So that also lost, but I understand why because of how
It's
things grow
growing
and
up,
everything,
yeah.
lah, social media and all that stuff. But I would make the island like a people's island, lah. Go back to what it was. When you came to Labuan, it felt fun, it felt safe. You see families having fun. There was no segregation. It's more like this island is us, and this is how we.
What segregation? What's happening now?
I would say a lot of the population of Labuan are not even from Labuan anymore. Because of the workforce, lah. Literally, lah, the workforce, military, police, whatever, all this.
That's good, right?
Not when your passion isn't for the island, though. You know what I mean? Like you're not there to live the island, but you're there because it's a job, and you don't care about the island. That's the way I see it, lah. So a lot of people will say, "Oh, saya import sana, saya suka mah." Yeah, you like it because of the cheap drinks, but it's not the community and all that stuff. So it's that lah. Like fight for the island to be what the island is, lah. The people, lah. Yeah, actually, lah. I would fight for that. Get more autonomy, get more control, put the right people in the right places, or have more representation of the island, orang Labuan in government capacity. Not just like, Allah, tu orang semenanjung. Tu orang luar.
Any stupid ideas you have? Macam terlalu pintar pula ni.
Yeah, like the roundabout now is pretty dumb. I mean, yeah lah, cantik, but it doesn't make sense because nobody can stop to take photos or anything.
What, depan Harrison's tu?
Yeah. It's like mini Singapore, Sel. Have you seen it?
I remember it, but
No. Have you seen the new one?
No.
Okay, jap. I'm going to show him photos, and I don't know if he rajin not to edit to show it on.
Yeah.
You have to watch. You have to see it, dude. It's insane.
Why?
Oh my god.
Well, what's the memory you have with Harrison's? That's a runabout. Ini bukan dataran. That's a runabout.
Exactly. So it's not what the people want. It's like being told what you need. Macam the whole media thing that's going on now lah. The whole TV Sabah.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to talk about this now because I'm working with this government body juga, but it's massive.
No, it's the roundabout. The Labuan town roundabout is kind of small. It's that size. It's just it looks massive on photos, but it's in such a way like I don't see how tourists gets attracted to it, bah. It's like doesn't make sense. Come apa orang berdiri di tepi ambil gambar the roundabout like, okay.
Have you
It's
seen
an island. There's so many other things to take photo of.
Have you seen the runabout in Keningau?
Have you seen the amount of money in Keningau?
No. I'm not saying it's bad. Macam setiap berapa peduli pun sangat. But when you're driving like at 3 a.m. and you pass the roundabout, I mean the human figures yang menanam and membajak lembu are human size, human scale, human statues. at 3 a.m. Macam orang betul sial.
Do you remember the 80s when we were still kids, like tiny kids? The roundabout last time ada fountain kan. Like New Year Eve people would kumpul mandi dalam sana. Kau ingat ke tu? Yeah. That doesn't happen anymore. That's where the whole community thing has shifted.
And I feel like it needs to happen now because all of the water issues.
But then again, yeah, it's politics kan. So even jadi YB pun, you're constrained by what the party does, where the funds are coming from, and you know, so it's like so much to fix. I don't know what can be fixed. Even tourism in Labuan. Do you know Labuan has the, if I'm not mistaken, in Malaysia lah, the shallowest shipwreck. Yang kalau kau naik sampan di atas tu, and when it's low tide, you can actually see the shipwreck from your sampan. Yeah, Labuan ada dua tu. I think it's an Australian and Japanese one.
Huh.
Yeah. I dulu pernah kena bawa lah. Can see. I'm like, oh wow. So like it's all these things that Labuan has, but somehow it disappeared among the noise.
Because federal didn't want to see it.
Maybe, and also maybe because we saw the money from oil and gas kan. So tourism took a backseat. Yeah. Like Pulau Papan and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of bleak.
It is. Yeah, tapi to be a YB in Labuan is hard lah. It's either you toe the line, you fight to make change, and you are no longer YB. Infrastructure-wise, so many things to fix, so many things to change. The KK Labuan access, stupid ferry issues.
I foresee the Jambatan Labuan
Not
Sabah.
happening ever.
I'm assuming it's going to come up again.
You know they're doing another research on it, like the third or fourth research on it. Like, jadi yang the previous three apa beza? Lain government, so we do it all over again.
Line font.
Now we want
Oh
Tomaha.
God, I really shouldn't be talking about this.
12.
Oh God.
But yeah, if you want to talk about Labuan YB, yeah, I would do that. Because if in KK, I don't know if I can bertanding di sini.
I see Labuan has a lot of local heroes lah. Like our Cikgu lah.
Azizi,
Cikgu Azizi. I mean, he's trying hard to
Yeah.
to.
Oh, his workshop dia buat yang wayang kulit tu punya smart.
Huh?
Yeah, di Labuan dia buat.
I mean, he's really making his mark lah in the art scene in Labuan. Adalah benda-benda yang saya susah juga mau agree dengan kepala otak dia ni, because I think he works in a group jugalah, so ada banyak input yang bukan dia punya idea.
Yeah,
And
I know.
he
I know
needs to maneuver in a way macam dia YB jugalah.
Yes.
So when it happens, I don't want to say what event, so macam kalau dia satu orang macam lagi bagus.
I agree, but that event happens also because of the amount of people involved with it. But it had deviated away so much from what it was before. Anyway, but let's say lah, if I bertanding di Sabah, I wakil YB Sabah. Creative wise, I think it'll be the infrastructure law, education and infrastructure. Like how in Philippines, like when we went for Mindanao, the
Bimiaga.
Bim Niaga, how we saw how we saw the school kids taking art seriously.
Oh yeah.
So start like see lah how we
Oh
can build it
God,
from there.
itu sejak kan saya rasa 10-15 years kita ketinggalan.
Masih lagi.
Oh God.
It's already been 5 years since we went kan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, long.
Ui, bikin malu sial.
Yeah. So to take art seriously, where it's not just a hobby, it's not just a benda sambil lewa, or like budak-budak yang tiap pandai score, pergi buat arts.
Why I say bikin malu, because the kids in Mindanao, when they talk about art, they go really, really deep,
The
really,
respect,
really fast.
You can see the respect in the art, for the art as well.
Yeah, apa art
Yeah,
appreciation
the art
sana.
appreciation.
Dia punya level lain sangat-sangat.
They don't laugh at artworks, they question artworks. Sini, ini macam boleh lukis mana?
I saw them laughing. I thought they were laughing at artworks. They were laughing at their friends not understanding artworks.
Sial.
So, kau tengok kan yang, dia kasi malu, geng. Dia punya brutal. And these are, 14, 15-year-old?
Yeah. Could be younger. Primary. I remember there were primary 6 students coming to us as well.
Bodoh lah. Anyway,
That turned dark and serious fast. What the hell?
Dah.
I thought this YB thing would be funny.
tiada orang mau undi kau.
Tahu
Kau dah mau
serious,
kasih
so.
duit sama orang ke tidak?
For the first year, no.
No, before your campaign.
Tidak ada. Before,
Kasih prints photos.
before campaign is give me the money first.
We're gonna lose.
I mean, I understand lah. Like with politics, it's a lot of PR kan. Like I scratch your back now, you scratch my back later. But there has to be limits on what I give back to you versus. Okay, here I think it's individual gains versus community gains. Ha, itu dia.
Wow.
Kurang ajar kan? I'll never have anything done with the government.
Macam ada bau-bau SPRM sini.
No lah, like it's always like who has the contract to do this and that versus who can help get the contract that works best for everybody. Instead of hiring the right people under your contract to do the work, it's how do I maximize my profit before the work is done. I feel that's how it's done here. Igen mahal. Kita cari budak yang boleh copy kerja Igen, buat macam Igen.
Bikin backdrop, bikin all these advertisement segala.
Mural boleh. Kita print, kita lakat di dinding.
Oh God. Okay. What do we get from this?
Being in politics is hard.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody.
I'm not convinced with my own words.
I mean, ideology is easy, but the execution of the ideology, to be in a position where your ideology is listened to pun, is already a fight with politics. So it's crazy lah. I cannot.
I somehow have
I politics with myself.
internal politics. I somehow have some respect for politicians lah. They are a professional in their game. Some are good, some are really, really not good. And some are very respectful. And it's everyone's right to have an opinion lah pasal politician.
Yeah.
So menjelang PRN yang akan datang, janganlah undi kami. Dah ada kamu dapat apa?
Labuan tidak mengundi, jadi aku tidak kaitan.
Anyway, that's it for now. Kalau kamu dapat anything or just have any ideas to comment or get a conversation going on with us here, do comment, do text, whatever. Follow, tap, like, share.
Follow Sip Sip on all the platforms.
This episode was brought to you by Globest and Bread. This has been a Sip Sip show. My name is Egan.
My name is Chris.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Beep, 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 beep.
That was great.